And the pomp, the circumstance, the ceremony at Independence Park, the National Stadium in Kingston, Jamaica. World Cup qualifying is on the air. The Panamanian Roberto Moreno, arguably the best ref in the CONCACAF region, starting us out. And you saw Jamaica trying to go straight down the throat into the center for Bradley. And you see as he pushes forward, Jones covers back. Something that Klinsmann's been impressing. Nice work, Jozy. The cross almost to Dempsey. Blasted away with the left foot, still loose. Now it's Bradley, past Ricketts, off woodwork. Dempsey back to the middle. It is a frenetic start to this one in Kingston, Kobe. Switch from Jones. Johnson settles. Johnson poking it past Powell, takes the shot. Down goes Ricketts again. They test him, but Ricketts responds. Switch to the far side, McCleary. 26-year-old winger trying to cut to the inside. Evans forcing him wide, but then beaten to the goal line. Crossed inside, but Howard puts out the fire. Look how quickly Jamaica getting back, but still Jozy with a little pocket on that far side. Tries to get around Woodbine. The cross for Altidore, soars and scores. On the half-hour mark, Jozy to Altidore, the magic combination unlocks Jamaica.
Jozy shows that little bit of quickness right there to get that ball off his feet quickly. A beautiful cross, perfect cross onto the head of Altidore, where all Altidore has to do is get up and redirect it. Excellent job by Altidore to position himself in between the two defenders. But
chance for Rodolph Austin, who loves those long shots. Rhino lifting it in. Austin through, pings it off the post, and the U.S. can thank its lucky stars because they're sparking off the woodwork.
A little bit of a nick.
Here they come again. Jermaine Johnson on the volley, but it whistles wide. The U.S. again, as we head to the half, starting to show some wobbles. United States with Howard in goal. Evans, Gonzalez, Beasler, and Beasley from right to left. Bradley and Jones in the center. Jozy and Johnson in the flanks. Dempsey and Altidore up front. Rifling it in, low to the post. Howard goes down, but pulls his gloves back in time. Goal kick. And now a chance for McCleary. Driving on Evans. Forgot something. Into the center. Huge gap for Austin, but his laser beam just rifled wide.
Playing safe in the back, but trying to find Gonzalez on these corner kicks.
An outswinger to the near post, just skims back post, diving from Altidore as he tries to lift it back over his head. Cleared away by Jamaica. Now smartly playing it back to Bradley. 20 minutes remain. Bradley chipping, Dempsey heading and almost finding the corner. A lot closer than it might have first appeared. Omar Daly has a good shot as well, wide for Powell. Powell against Beasley, trying to stutter step his way through. The cross makes it in. Beasler tried to settle. The turn, the shot across an empty net. Howard was pinched at the near post. Don't know if it was shot or cross, but Theo Robinson a bit unlucky.
10 minutes left in the game, so 70-some-odd minutes. Players are starting to get really tired right now.
Dempsey winning the ball, though, in the battle with Austin. Men open. It's Castillo driving in, trying to chip it around. Jozy will say thank you very much for the card, but he will miss the Panama game. Into the area, snap, header down, and the free kick costs them. Jamaica has tied it, and it's Jermaine Beckford.
If you're the U.S. here, you got to be wondering what's going on. And you see right there, it looks like Gonzalez loses his man.
Beckford might have been offside at the initial kick.
And this has been very interesting these last few minutes as we see this corner come in. Now the U.S. trying to push the pace again.
Bradley trying to wrong foot inside, turning shot, back post, goal! Goal for the U.S. The quick corner. Bradley finds Evans, and the most unlikely man to be the hero is.
We see what at play here as the U.S. starts to push the pace, finds Evans wide open. And Evans, one thing that is talked about Brad Evans, when he gets an opportunity, he is deadly inside the box.
Moreno checks the watch. Dempsey feeds Johnson. Johnson tries to cut to the inside. Trickled away, and that will do it. The final whistle from Moreno as the U.S. fights back for the 2-1 road win. Their first World Cup qualifying victory in Kingston to take over, at least temporarily, the top of the qualifying group.